Hello moms, ako si Filipino Boo, and yeah, it's been a while that I didn't post a video, so I was a bit busy for other things. And anyway, so today is my second time to speak English in my vlog. I was thinking, should I speak in English or speak Korean? But because I feel like my English is not still good and I cannot deliver my emotion like as I speak in Korea. But I saw lots of comments about my English, and people say about, even though my focus was not English before the video, people say like, oh, your English is getting better. So yeah, I got encouragement. So yeah. Anyway, there's recently Independence Day in the Philippines. I didn't notice that much last year, so I'm gonna make a video about it. Before, I didn't study a lot about the history in the Philippines. It's like whenever I travel some place, I just see some brief history about it, the place, and I forgot about it all and cannot make the pictures at the whole. So yeah, it's an excuse. But anyway, for this opportunity, I learned history a lot, and actually I love history even though I didn't study. I mean, I didn't have to take an exam when I was in Korea. Not now, it's changed, but when I was in high school, if you want to major in engineering or medical school, you don't need to take an exam for history. But even though I don't need to take an exam, I like history. Like I like watching like K-drama like 대장금, 주몽. I don't know if you're familiar with it. So yeah, like that, like history drama. Like maybe same to you. Like if you like Mario Clara in the Philippines, it's like same. So I learned the history about the Philippines, and I realized that there are so many painful history in the Philippines. And same like Korea, we also have so many invasions from other countries, and we lost a lot of cultural heritage and historical records. I think Philippines is same to us, or could be more than us. So this is what I learned from the history. It's like in 1521, the world famous traveler like Magellan finally discovered the Philippines, and I didn't know that he died in the Philippines. Like Lapu-Lapu, I heard that. Isn't it like fish's name that I like, the big, very big fish? I tried it before and it's very yummy, and yeah. Anyway, so it's like Lapu-Lapu come from his name? I don't know. Anyway. So also like the fun point, very interesting point in the Philippines while I'm studying history is like that. Like also Bonifacio, I thought Bonifacio is like Bijishi, Mercado, like that. I can relate him to some street and place. But it's really interesting that the street name I heard about it is come from famous people, like who plays an important role in the independent. It's very interesting, and I feel like, oh, it was from him, like that. Maybe there are some more, like. So anyway, after discovering the Philippines, like 1565, the invasion began, and after that time, like more than 300 years of the colonial time by the Spanish. June 12 is the celebration day. They declared that they are independent country from the Spanish. However, even after that, Philippines couldn't get the complete independence, because after that they got influenced by the Japan and America for more than 40 years again. July 4, they finally get the ultimate independence. So this is what I wondered before, like, still I'm wondering about it. Like, why July 4 is not the Independence Day and June 12 is the Independence Day? So maybe I think from the time they declared themselves as an independent country, they are not colony anymore, they are Malaya. So I think they put more focus on their spirit, that they are Kalayaan. I don't know is it right Tagalog or not. So anyway, I found there are so many similarities with Korean and Philippines about the history, because also, I don't know if you know where or not, but if you see the Korean dramas, like long time ago, we always fight. And most of the dramas, they feature about our winning stories, but actually there are so many times we lost. Like there are sometimes that our king have to go to the foreign country's power, and our king kneel down and bow to the foreign power like this until his forehead bleed. And also like the Mongol, famous for the Genghis Khan. And if you see the drama Gihwangwu, we have to send our king's family for the hostage, like that. and a lot of other hostage. Even recently, because of the Cold War era, we are the one of the few countries who still divide by two, North and South. I learned that while I'm studying history of the Philippines that Philippines is the first Asian country who sent armies to Korea in Korean War during the Korean War. So I really feel appreciated for that. So the important point is that in this long period, there are so many countries appear and disappear and absorbed by another country, losing their identity and roots. But for us, we survived. Our ancestors, like Filipinos ancestors and Korean ancestors, they fight and protect our country and identity and our cultures. So the invasions we got before is not because we're weak, because we fight and protect ourselves and we survive now. It's just because maybe the geographical factor that may hinder us from developing more earlier. Or as a Korea, we put more focus on scholarship achievement, so we were vulnerable to the invasions from other countries. So now in Korea is one of the economically successful country in the world, and the Philippines, I heard, according to the Goldman Sachs, in 2050, Philippines would be the 14th economical largest country in the world thanks to their rich human resource who can speak English and very young and natural resource, and also I think there's a beautiful nature. I want to add that I didn't see that in the news, but anyway. So after learning about the history in the Philippines and also Korea, and we checked the relationship about it, I'm so proud to be Korean, and I think or same to you, and I feel really happy and fulfillment in living here and engaging in some activities in here. Even though I've been busy for another things, I will try to upload more often. Thanks for watching today, and today my video end here. Happy Independence Day.